Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. When it matters most, turn to the voices you trust. We go beyond the headlines, bringing you the stories you won't hear anywhere else. Live coverage, sharp analysis, real perspective. At home or on the go. Stay connected when it counts. Stream Fox News on Fox One. Download today.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Let's talk about the upcoming elections that are going on. Much of the discussion that you see on TV is about the Democrats versus Republicans. That's the normal programming, right? What's going to happen in November? Do the Democrats win the House? Do the Democrats win the Senate? How does Iran play into the November elections? How does Trump play into the November elections? That's the bulk of the conversation. There is a different election going on. And it's probably more consequential long term. You have an election going on to determine the power in the Democratic Party. You have primaries that are coming where you have Democrat versus Democrat, far left versus moderates. You have, as we've been talking about, political extremes on the left and the right. The right has its own extremes, its own fringe, no doubt about it. But the left also has a fringe, and that fringe has been empowered. Bernie Sanders really epitomizes the fringe, right? And he ran against Hillary Clinton in 2016, and Hillary Clinton was the moderate, and he was the far left. The moderates win. Now, the far left is highly energized and has been having victories in many of these primaries. They are not trying to beat Republicans. They're trying to beat Democrats. It's Democrat versus Democrat. It's left versus moderate. Quote unquote progressives. Far left call themselves progressives. They're not progressives. They don't get to make up their own language. FDR defined progressive. Teddy Roosevelt actually defined it first. They have nothing to do with FDR, progressive democratic politics. They are socialists. They are communists. And they are politically empowered, right? Bernie Sanders. The economy is rigged. The economy is rigged. The millionaires and billionaires control everything. The economy is rigged. Great populist chant. By the way, Sanders is a millionaire. But put that aside. Consistency is overrated. The economy is rigged. Yes, that resonates. Why? One of the issues that always polls the highest, that Democrats always go to, a cheapie but effective, raise taxes on millionaires. It polls 99%. Why? Because if you're not a millionaire, yes, raise taxes on millionaires. I resent them. Billionaires, I really resent them. So that's been a constant proposal. Raise taxes on millionaires. The extension of that is the economy is rigged. Millionaires and billionaires. And I'm for you, working men and women. All right, what are you going to do for me as a socialist? We're going to tax the millionaires and billionaires and take that money and we're going to give it to the working men and women. Yeah, it does not work. It does not work. You can't have a socialist state. New York raises taxes on millionaires, billionaires. You know what they do? They leave. They have alternatives. so-called other states. And that's what you're seeing. They're leaving Florida. They're in the numbers. Georgia, Texas. They're moving to lower tax jurisdictions. So you accomplish nothing. So what are you actually doing for working people? Everything free. Free buses. The mayor promised. Newsflash. The city doesn't control the buses. They're not city buses. The state controls the buses. Free child care. Starting basically from birth. You can't do it. It's multiple billions of dollars. Freeze the rent. You don't have the authority. Free groceries. Model project. It's going to take years to build. Cost $30 million to build the store. None of it is real. But this raise the taxes chases people out. The anti-corporate mentality, corporations are bad. I tried to bring Amazon to New York as the governor. They stopped it because Amazon is a corporation and a corporation is bad. It was going to create 25,000 jobs. People need jobs. That's opportunity. That's what the Democratic Party was all about. And it's all this negativity. Abolish ICE. Abolish the police. They're anti-incarceration. They're anti-Israel. The mayor said that AIPAC are monsters. Monsters. AIPAC, which is an organization of Jewish people that supports Israel. What if you had a rabbi stand up and say, Muslims are monsters? What would he say? No, it's a negativity. It produces nothing positive, and that is the election you're seeing going on. And you're seeing moderates run scared. You're seeing normally responsible politicians folding to the left. And what's the differential? Where did this energy come from? From President Trump. The opposition to Trump is generating the energy for the far left. The No Kings rally. Yeah, no kings, all the young people. Anti-Trump, socialist, anti-Israel, anti-rich, anti-millionaire. That is the current Democratic trend. And that's the election that's going on in the Democratic Party. And that far left will be poison for the Democratic Party long term. You cannot win nationally. You can win these cities. You can win these far left areas. You can't win the United States of America that way because we're not a socialist nation. We're not a communist nation. And by the way, they're not doing a damn thing for anyone. Can you name anything that government is producing in New York City right now? Anything? Any positive difference? Or just a lot of mouth?